WSKY TV News, Lexington.
The news is brought to you by SkybridgePress.com, the Journal Kentucky Lexington Monitor.
Well, I'm in Lexington at the Living Arts and Science Center, doing a couple of workshops this evening, and explaining my work as part of what the workshops are about. And my work is spherical paintings. I come from the Black Hills of South Dakota, Spearfish, South Dakota, and but anyway, the work that I've been doing for quite a number of years, actually over 40 years now, is spherical art, which hang from little ceiling motors, like they're little ceiling motors, and reveal a complete scene. So what I mainly think about is, I imagine I'm in the mall, looking out north, east, south, west, up and down, creating capturing a scene that's all around me. And then when I'm all done painting it, then I move to the outside to look at it. And so this shows like a complete city around you. But it's also designed to show how perspective works. Like that's a little one-point perspective. This when you think of the total scene that's going on. Yeah, this is the bottom, and this is the top. Most of these spheres are like 2 foot in diameter. This one's like about 10 inches. Almost. It's just airplaneable. I can get it on the airplane. Most of them are made out of a polyethylene plastic, so they'd be like a light fixture if I didn't get to the factory first. And so they're almost indestructible. If they fall, I've had them fall 60 feet and not get hurt, and just bounce, so that's pretty neat, because you don't want your artwork to explode on you, But I've painted a lot of famous places. I've painted like Notre Dame Cathedral and Sainte-Chapelle in Paris, and Paris Opera, Pantheon in Rome. In fact, the little Mova sphere is the Pantheon. Oh no, that's a different one. But I also have one of the Pantheon in Rome, and St. Peter's Cathedral, and I've done Istanbul, Hagia Sophia, and the Blue Mosque. And so I've had a good time traveling, doing interesting pieces of the interiors of great architecture. And it's kind of fun, because my 6-point perspective that I use really does that well. I mean, you can capture everything, and it always reads properly, no matter how you look at it. I do sometimes, like the Paris Opera, I got to sit on the steps of the Paris Opera for 6 days and sketch it on the wall, because they wouldn't let me take photographs. But if I can take photographs, I have a patented photographic process that I can shoot in all directions and put it onto a polyhedron structure, and then all the image fits together like a spherical picture. So when I get back home, I can use that to help me know what it looks like all the way around. It's a little hard to memorize some of that great architecture and know when you walk back home how it all fits together.
Yes.
I need a little photographic help on that. It was a study in perspective. I was trying to get more and more on a larger canvas, like panoramic photography gets, but I wanted it to continue going, and pretty soon I realized what I wanted was the whole picture. Everything from one point in space, swiveling around above you, below you, and around you. And so some of my geometrical studies of how that would work led me to the idea that it should fit on a sphere. And somebody suggested that it looked like a sphere, and I wonder if this would fit on a sphere. And so I put my 6 equal distant points on the sphere, started projecting the lines, and it just fit like a glove. So it made me aware that I can take on any world, any cubical world, and map it onto the sphere. So I've had a lot of fun since then, because a lot of my makeup, the subject matter, sometimes I actually get it right straight from the architecture.